What is good, y'all? It's Pod.cannion, and I am here with yeah, with just a commentary video. I want to just make this real quick while your boy was rolling or something, because I feel like I should have just made a short to this, but I didn't, and the time has kind of already passed where it was like more relevant than it is now. Because it's not really a big deal, but I feel like it's a point that I need to make. Now, for y'all who don't know Tommy Richman, he's the one of Million Dollar Baby. Um, cool summer record, right? He's coming out with an album, or he already came out with the album. I didn't listen to it if it did drop already, but pretty much in preparation for his album, he was like trying to let some things be clear, like clear the air a little bit. Also, I have this mic. I don't know if it's connected or if it's going through the whatchamacallit. So I'm just talking in a general direction. So either way, it should pick up the volume. Now, with Tommy Richman, right? I liked Million Dollar Baby, and I feel like he has a nice little sound. But there's always this weird discrepancy when it comes, because hip hop is very fluid and hip hop can interchange through many genres. So, um, he pretty much tweeted out saying, "I'm not a hip hop artist," to sum it up. So, um, one of the DJs, I think DJ Heat or Head, he had said, "Cool. So since you are not a hip hop artist, all of these hip hop stations that have been playing your song can stop, right? Because you're not a hip hop artist. Also, thank you for the clarification and letting us know." So Tommy Richmond comes back after that and is like, "No, no, for clarification, I meant to say that I am not exclusively a hip hop artist. I just don't want to get put in a box, right?" And to like one extent, I can see cool, right? It was just a misunderstanding. But this is something that I have started to see a little pattern of. And I want to just bring it up, right? Because if we remember Post Malone's first breakout song, it was White Iverson, right? Um, and sort of just like Post Malone and Tommy Richmond, Post Malone had a lot of hip hop stations and just the hip hop community backing him up, helping him, lifting him up, right? Um, and once he got into that position, you know what I'm saying, where he has multiple diamond songs, um, you know what I'm saying, and is very successful with music, he practically abandons hip hop. Like, he goes to other genres, doesn't really collab. I won't say doesn't really collab with hip hop artists, but his music is a lot different than it is now. Now, why do I say that with Tommy Richmond, right? I've seen a pattern of these people. In my opinion, it seems like they are using hip hop as a launching point, because hip hop is one of the genres that if we're behind you, if we fuck with you, we will support you. So I feel like these people are using hip hop as a launching pad, and then the moment they get popular, the moment that they are able to be successful, they will abandon hip hop. And I get that same vibe. That is the same vibe that Tommy Richmond gave me when he tweeted that the first time and then tried to double back and act like that wasn't the case. Now, it might just be the case of bad communication. He is signed to Brent Fias, if I am correct. And even though Brent Fias isn't hip hop, he is embedded in the hip hop space as well. And he embraces that. But he is also very melodic in singing. But even still, someone like Brent Fias is not someone who's in a box, but he doesn't have to just outright separate himself from hip hop, you know? So it's a little bit weird, and I want to give Tommy Richman grace because, there is still time, but I'm going to just say don't be surprised if you see Tommy Richman far away from hip hop once he has the opportunity to be successful without it. All right? I'm going to give y'all one more example that this reminds me of. And this might not click for some of y'all because even still, like, this is like beyond my time. Like, this was happening before I was born, if I am correct. But if y'all know a guy named Kid Rock, Kid Rock was originally brought up in a hip hop group. And I think y'all know where this is going. The moment that Kid Rock was able to get an opportunity to be separated from hip hop completely, he abandoned the genre. He has nothing to do with it anymore. He took advantage of the support that hip hop does for it, and the moment he was able to, he abandoned us. I'm just saying, us as a hip hop community, I really feel like we need to stop promoting and uplifting these people that are not for the culture, that are not going to help lift us up. If we keep on lifting up and promoting the artists that are just going to use hip hop for their benefit, but not pour anything else into the culture, we're doing nothing but a disservice to the genre every single time. I could give a fuck about new Tommy Richman songs. And you having that tweet just pushes me back even more away from you because I won't be surprised at all if 3 years later you're exclusively pop because you see it's the most profitable. And that's not why most of us in hip hop make music. At least that's not the reason I make music. That's not the reason the people that I listen to make music. We make music because it has an impact, because it can change people's lives. And if the artists themselves is the only life they trying to change, I don't knock it, but stay over there, honestly, in my opinion. But that's just like a little thing I wanted to get off. Let me know what y'all think about Tommy Richman, his decision with this tweet, and yeah, how that shit correlates, Because, dude, that was not a good look. Like, bro, you had one bang out hit and you were already trying to jump the gun and separate yourself from hip hop. Tommy Richmond definitely seems like the person who would do that, but the fact that you did it so early and then you had to double back because you know that hip hop is a major reason that it's such a major reason like why your song went so crazy. So for you to try to off rip first album, not a hip hop artist, just so y'all know, I don't want to be put in a box. We see the direction you're going in, bro. You know? I would just say if you're not going to benefit hip hop, if you're going to only take from hip hop and not pour back into it, please stay over there. That's my opinion, Tommy Richman. Wholeheartedly. I don't care if you're from Virginia. I could give a fuck about that shit, honestly. But yeah, that's my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And I might do another think piece. Or I'll just react to it because I already did a short about J. Cole, but J. Cole fans were coming to bat up in that short, so I might have to explain this in long form so y'all like don't try to misunderstand anything. Because there was some people in the comments acting like Kendrick had prepared the disses, like all of them before the diss thing even started, and that's just not true. I'm sorry to tell you, but Kendrick heard Taylor Made Freestyle and then did one studio session. All of those songs you heard are from one studio session. So people trying to be like, oh, J. Cole didn't have a chance to begin with. You are snitching on yourself. You know that Cole can't bat with Kendrick. That we not. That's the next video. Let me know if y'all want to see that. Let me know about the Tommy Richman. Let me know if y'all know any other artists. Put them in the comments. Other artists who used hip hop as a launching pad, and once they didn't need any more, bang. Because I know there are other people. But that's it. That's the video. Y'all be great. Y'all be safe. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.